take it or leave it. Somebody is trying so hard to destabilize Southeast. The peace that we'll be enjoying in the Southeast, somebody is trying so hard and is using the politician to put instability, insecurity in this election period in the Southeast. Watch the next video.
This whole main market and all the adjoining these things will be locked down for the whole of this week. There will be no market anywhere here. Are you hearing me? Yes, each Monday will come and inspect. If people are not in their respective shops, it will be shut down again. If you like, I don't mind shutting down my market for the remainder of this year. I'm just from Oka. Everywhere is open. And people are going about their businesses. Then you come down to Onitsha. Come down to main market. The once reputed market as the largest market in West Africa. Okay? Yes, sir. I have just driven all the way from the junction with Ose to this place. Through much of Johnson, I've seen through Johnson, I've seen through Bright, and the shops locked up. I've peeped inside, a few persons here and there. I know that people have done this sit at home on Mondays for quite some time now. And as they say, you know, an abomination that lasts a year becomes culture. No. This can no longer go on in Anambra. You either decide that you want to trade here or you can go elsewhere. This main market, if you don't want it open, I'll come and take bulldozer and level it. Are you hearing me? And I'm very, very serious about it. I'm not joking. Going forward, any Monday, any shop that is not open will be locked for 1 week. And let me tell you this. As I'm speaking to you now, when I finish this whole main market and all the adjoining these things will be locked down for the whole of this week. There will be no market anywhere here. Are you hearing me? Yes, each Monday will come and inspect. If people are not in their respective shops, it will be shut down again. If you like, I don't mind shutting down my market for the remainder of this year. If you don't like it, go elsewhere and trade. But if you are here, we're not going to allow this. It's plain economic sabotage. And also we suspect whoever closes their shop to have some criminal intent. Those who shut down their shop, who lock up their shops on Mondays, are saboteurs, and we suspect them of having criminal intent. Now, this market is shut down. I've come here with the Commissioner of Police. I'm here with the Commissioner of Police and with the security agency. You see the soldiers. This stands for the first 1 week. If we come on Monday and it is locked and any shop is not, we'll lock it for 1 month. Anambra is open to everybody. Everybody is welcome to trade in Anambra. But if you must trade here, you must abide by the rules. And the rules are that markets are open Monday to Saturday.
If you are in Anambra State or you are from Anambra, before you criticize Soludo, I beg you need to shut up. Shh. You guys are making us mad. Everything when you go see on internet, Anambra money they different, Anambra school they different. But when it is time to show the Anambra effect, zero results, zero output. Anambra has produced men and timbers of caliber in terms of business, transportation, manufacturing, even in terms of politics, to move the Igbo nation to the next level. People like Nnamdi Azikiwe, people like Ojukwu, even Ojukwu father, who is the first billionaire in Nigeria. But when it comes to matters that matters most, How the Anambra people, how they will be fed, how they are being ruled. Anambra does not have a good senator, they does not have a good governor, they can't have a good, nobody in the political realm. Why? Because the people are feeling nonchalant. The people don't care who rules them. My father always said that in their meeting, not ever they get heard. Where there are too many professors, too many people claiming they too know. That is how you always end. So if you're an Anambra person or you're living in Anambra, shut up your mouth before you accuse Soludo. You guys are the problem. First, see, before we tell Soludo that he doesn't have right to what he's doing, you guys are the first ever problem we have in Nigeria. Anambra is a population of 5.9 million, according to estimated census from 2020 to 2025. Because as of 2006, Anambra is 4 point something by the census board. But now estimated, because no census have been conducted in the last 20 years. So they are saying Anambra has added 1 point something million, almost 2 million to the population. So Anambra is estimated to be 5.9 million. But last year election, finish. Soludo won the election with 400,000. What happened to over 4 million of Anambarians who did not participate in the election? Are you saying all of them are babies? They are not up to age to vote? You have an opportunity to vote Soludo out last year. Where were you? You are looking for Biafra, which is not a bad thing. I'll keep saying it. But how long do you keep waiting for Biafra without building your own person, without building your community? You keep giving excuse, keep pointing finger to governors, to politicians, but you never want to accept your responsibility. That's why I said any Anambarian should keep quiet before you first accuse Soludo for what he's doing. You guys just made us to be mad. You would think that your things are going to be different. I always believe that your things are going to be different when it comes to anything in Anambra. I always believe that it's going to be different. But at the end of the day, you are even showing more backward than the bunny people we are yapping on internet. I'm seriously mad this morning because what I'm seeing on internet does not make sense anymore.
Nah, these people are serious. So these people are serious with that talk.
And you are falling victim because it look as if Soludo, I don't know who is advising him. The only time I've seen Soludo being given a better advice is when they are advising him to arrest Akwakuko and don't kill them. And make a hit. That's the only time I can tell you in my heart that Soludo has taken a better advice. But every other time you see the man as a professor who he is, come online to do things that you'll be wondering, who is this person? But I don't blame him because the people that are supposed to vote the right candidate are not doing anything about it. Anambra is so peaceful for the number of years now. For months now, everywhere quiet. IPOB are not attacking. Now they want you Soludo to wake them up now. Soludo, how do you want to solve a problem by intimidating the people? As in, I don't know who is advising, which color they smoke, which canna. These people are not giving you a better advice, and you as a professor trying to buy into it doesn't make sense at all. How can you fall victim of this? You want to cause anarchy in your state by yourself, except somebody is paying you to cause anarchy in the Anambra and extension to the Southeast, because this is election year, just to make sure that everywhere is stabilized so that people can run your package. Except so, if not, this is not the best time to give you that kind of advice. You are closing people's shop. Business people are paying you tax, they are not owing you, but you are forcing them to do their business. Are they government employee? If you are going around and say bank should be opening, these are private company. If you are going around and say school should be going, these are the people you employ, not businessmen. You go and lock up markets. They are the one who choose. Okay, if the market say now they don't want to come market, they say, will you have right to tell them, say, as they do meeting, say they don't want to come because they want to go bury one of their owners or they want to do sanitation? Do you have right to come and tell them they should open? Private business owner, not government employer. You are trying to force them to open. Now, look at them. Shouting, now they will follow. These are the problem we're having in society today. The people are doing their own, the leaders are doing their own. Nobody wants to see and understand. Abia has been the only one doing the right thing. The governor that is working and not even forcing the people to open market, because as of yesterday, Abia still do sit at home. And the governor did not force anybody. Alesoti has understanding. But you want to force people instead of you don't know how to make this thing happen. That you can go dialogue. It's not by force. It's not by shooting people. You want to kill your own people again. What we are complaining that IPOB is doing is what you want to use police to do, to kill your own people again. You will do 4 years and remove. People agitation still remain agitation. This agitation have been there before it became governor. Before the Anambra state was created, people have been agitating for this. And instead of you politicians to sit down, what is causing this agitation? Can we solve it? You people don't want to force it, but you want to force people to believe that they have to do the right. You can't do that in the 21st century. It's not advisable. Who is advising you is taking it wrong. You accepting that advice is also wrong. If this advice is coming from a babe, my guy, if you sleep tonight, think well. Because what we are trying to do will set fire on their state. You will burn your state down. The same sleeping dog you want to wake will bite you. These are not what we are supposed to be seeing in January 2026. The people on their own will use their hand to open the store. After all, there was a time nobody comes out. Now they are even coming out. Some stores are opening in the street. Some are doing exercise. And in the evening, I noticed that even ShopRite, some superstores are already opening in the evening. Not like they do a whole full Monday sit at home. Some then are opening, transport are now moving around. Unlike before, when to turn it again for people to enter the street and start killing themselves again. Because that is what is going to cause anarchy. You want to bring total shutdown so that people will start shooting aside with the police we are sending in the street. You wanted to start killing the people you call security personnel, which is what they have been doing before. We are happy that everything is solved. Gradually, people will open the store by themselves. People will open it by themselves normally. But what we are doing now is to waking them up to say, we are not going to stop again. I don't know who is advising you, except people are paying you to do this. Because this, for me, this is strategic. This is intentional. This is deliberate. To spoil the peace we are enjoying in the Southeast. In the election period, when everything is moving peacefully, you want to close people's shop, private owners, not government, private owner shop. And you are telling them you're going to do it as long as you want to do. Or guy, if you want to level it down. And the statement said that you will level it down without their permission. Spoil people's billions of property. Spoil it, let's see how it will benefit you. I don't know, you people in the 20th century think you can use force to solve a problem, a long-standing problem. You think you will use force to solve it when you are supposed to be coming on the table of dialogue, when you are supposed to give in an alternative. That's why you say they should join army. Assuming you put a job, assuming you as a governor is securing your boys that are in army now. Anambra people that are in army, few of them, your input is making them safe wherever they are. Would they not be happy to join? What are you doing about it? I told my cousin that part of the reason people commit crime is because no light anywhere. And the electricity bill has been passed since 2022 by Buhari government. You have done 4 years. Are you making any intention to stabilize or build an electric plant for the Anambarians for manufacturing and production? See me now making video, no light. I'm sweating. Somebody will be at home, no light. no TV to watch, no media to, so no money to buy data. The people will be frustrated and want to commit crime. But even if an ordinary fan dey house, they blow you. Even if NTA they work, they're showing you nonsense. You'll be whiling away time. You eat one day, you won't be able to think of crime. I keep saying it, ordinary light can solve Nigerian problem 50%, if not more than. Abia State, people are enjoying because there's a stable light in some part of Abia. There are good roads. And there are industries. These are what the people, so if they tell the people not to open store, they can easily just abide with it and they will not come by force. You are making your own by force. Have you built the electricity light? Have you? No. But you, because you are looking for tax money. And they're not owing you, no, they are paying you. Why are you forcing them? Private owners. Come on. Come on. I'm out of here, Joe.